On Thai PBS World tonight, all Thai police aircraft have been grounded pending inspections following a helicopter crash in Prajop Khiri on Saturday. Hundreds of joggers complain of being cheated by a run organizer. And most Thais want the government to fix the economy as a matter of urgency. And good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World Tonight. I'm Nat Bunnak and we'll begin the program with the aftermath of the helicopter crash in Prajop Khiri on Saturday. And as a precautionary measure, all aircrafts under the Royal Thai Police have been grounded for inspections. All Royal Thai Police aircraft, both fixed-wing and helicopters, have been grounded until they pass airworthiness inspections as a precautionary measure. The Police Commissioner General, Police General Kitrat Panpet, announced that he has ordered the Police Aviation Division to inspect all aircraft and ensure they are safe before being cleared to fly again. He stated that he will visit the Police Aviation Command this Wednesday to offer moral support to police airmen, hear their concerns, and implement changes. These include decommissioning aging aircraft rather than continuing costly repairs. The grounding order follows two fatal accidents involving police aircraft within a month. On April 25th, which was last month, a fixed-wing plane crashed into the Sea of Cha'am in Phetchaburi province. Then on Saturday, a police helicopter crashed, killing the pilots, co-pilots, and mechanic. Police General Kitrat admitted the helicopter, which was returning to its base in Kanchanaburi from Surat Thani, had been in service for over 40 years. Two more helicopters of the same model remained in service between the May 24 crash and today, noting that they too should be decommissioned. And to give you a recap of what happened on Saturday, 3 police officers were killed when their helicopter crashed in Prajop Khiri on Saturday afternoon. The helicopter left a police camp in Chumphon province heading for the Naresuan camp in Prajop Khiri when it crashed near a temple in Got Lak sub-district at about 1:30 p.m. on Saturday. The Police Commissioner General expressed his condolences to the families of the 3 police officers and promised that they will be properly compensated. So this is definitely a very unfortunate incident involving helicopters that belong to the Royal Thai Air Force, and safety actually must come first, because flying an aircraft that is more than 40 years old can seriously put passengers in danger. And just last month, we already saw a plane that crashed into the sea in Cha'am, which killed at least 6 police officers. So safety checks must be a huge priority. And of course, we cannot afford to have another tragedy like this. This is something that the police has to be aware of in order to overhaul the inspection process of these aircraft. So deep condolences to the families of those affected. And now let's move on to another huge scandal. Bangkok is no stranger to runs and marathon events here and there. But this scandal has actually shocked hundreds of runners on Sunday because they were cheated by an organizer of a run event at Ramanine Park. Hundreds of runners filed complaints on Sunday to the police claiming that they had been cheated by the organizer of the Suan Luang Ramanine Run, which did not take place. According to the police, about 1,800 competitors had registered to take part and made advance payments to the organizer, who is a businessman who claimed that he had distributed t-shirts, wristwatches, and hats to about 600 runners. One of the complainants said that she joined the event called Run for Destination 2025 after she learned about it from other runners on Facebook, adding that she believed the sponsors to be credible companies and transferred 2,000 baht to them to be a VIP participant. The woman added that she spoke to the organizer staff about the souvenirs for the runners and other activities planned at the venue. When she arrived there on Sunday morning, though, she said that she did not find what she expected. For instance, there were no snacks or drinking water for the runners, no time clock, and no organized activities at all. There was only the start gate with an orange banner featuring the name and date of the event and the names of some sponsors, adding that she talked with some of the other participants and they soon realized that they had been cheated. The superintendent of Praway Police said that they are collecting evidence to determine whether the event was a fraud, adding that if there is sufficient evidence, appropriate charges would be filed against the organizer. A member of staff of the event said that there were about 60 of them deployed at various locations along the route of the run and at the Rama 9 public park to look after the competitors and to guide them in the right direction. He claimed that they were each paid 500 baht. Meanwhile, one of the event staffers claimed that this was the first time that she had worked with the organizer who approached her with the offer. She actually said that the event was originally scheduled for January last year, but was postponed until today. She claimed that she was previously sued by the organizer who accused her of cheating over the sale of about 100 t-shirts worth about 600 baht each. This is pretty shocking because most of these events we would see tons of participants waiting early in the morning just to take part in the marathon or the run event. But imagine hundreds of runners waiting to get inside the event only to find out that the organizer wasn't even there at the first place and probably the run event did not exist at the beginning. And you might also be able to spot one huge mistake on the gate, which is the date of the event. Yesterday was just May 25th, but the sign says the event is taking place on May 28th. So this is a huge mistake here. And this actually reflects the lack of professionalism in dealing with this event. And it is not certain, though, whether this is actually considered a scam or simply a miscommunication within the organizing team. But if this case ends up being a scam, whoever organized this event can actually be sued for public fraud. We have seen similar cases like this in the past, such as the case 8 years ago when a business owner promised a group of downlines a trip to Japan. The owner ended up in prison not just for 10 years, but over 1,000 years because of how many people were scammed in this as well. So we will have to wait and see how this investigation unfolded as well. Now on to the Thai economy. Last week, the Thai government has announced the indefinite postponement of the digital wallet scheme. And although the Prime Minister actually said that they have not scrapped the digital wallet scheme, but they will revive it when it's actually the right timing. But it looks like many Thais are not happy with the decision and the government's performance in fixing the Thai economy. And according to a recent NIDA poll, most Thais believe that the Thai economy has reached a critical level, which must be addressed by the government as a matter of urgency, while many people also want the government to proceed with the third phase of the digital wallet scheme, where those eligible will get 10,000 baht. The poll shows that over 83% of the respondents believe that the economic situation in Thailand is now critical, while 9.7% of the respondents believe that although the situation is difficult, it does not warrant any extraordinary measures to address it. Regarding the digital wallet scheme, the poll shows that over 57% of the respondents want the government to proceed with the third phase of the scheme, while 33.9% want the scheme to be terminated. 7.6% of the respondents want the scheme to be postponed until the next fiscal year, while only 1.2% of the respondents want it to be deferred until 2027. For the fourth phase of the scheme, which is intended to benefit the remaining Thais aged 21 to 59, about 63% of the respondents want the payments this year, with a small percentage suggesting that the program should be postponed for another couple of years. The government has, however, already decided to postpone the scheme indefinitely, but may revive it when the situation is right. And I think we have all signaled delays of the scheme, and one of the contributing factors to the delay of the digital wallet scheme is actually, we have to say that it's the U.S. trade tariffs imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump. You know that every country has been affected, including Thailand. That is why the Thai government is now prioritizing measures to cushion the impacts of Thai SMEs from the trade tariffs, as well as the negotiations to reduce the reciprocal trade tariffs, which have not even started yet. So because of the situation, they would have to prioritize the trade tariff negotiations first, because this will definitely affect the whole economy, and they have decided to postpone the digital wallet scheme. And so far, the cabinet has already approved the reallocation of the budget for other urgent projects as well. And the Thai government also plans to propose a 5-point trade deal for the tariff negotiations as well. And even though the Thai economy did not live up to people's expectations, especially with the sluggish economy forecast and even the indefinite postponement of the digital wallet scheme, there is still some good news, which is about Thailand's exports. Commerce Minister Pichaina Riptapan said today that Thailand's exports have continued to increase for 10 consecutive months, with exports in April valued at approximately 857 billion baht, an increase of 10.2% from March, reflecting the strength of the Thai economy. Excluding the export of gold and oil-related products, he said export growth for April still stood at 7.1%, mainly due to increases in exports from the industrial and agricultural sectors. He attributed the export growth to the expansion of key export markets in the United States, China, Japan, and ASEAN member countries, noting that exports to the U.S. market have grown continuously for 19 consecutive months, with a 23.8% increase. Exports to the ASEAN market have grown by 7.8% for 2 consecutive months, 8.7% for 7 months in the South Asian market, and 6.1% for 11 consecutive months in the European Union market. Pichai stated that Thailand's export growth for the entire year could still exceed 4%, even if growth in the remaining months is flat. The Commerce Minister also said that if Thailand can successfully negotiate with the U.S. to reduce the reciprocal tariff rate from 36% to the level imposed on other countries, he is confident that Thai products will be as competitive as those from other nations. Meanwhile, the spokesman for the Commerce Ministry revealed that during the first 4 months of this year, Thailand imported goods worth $109 billion, representing a year-on-year increase of 9.6% and resulting in a trade deficit of $2.2 billion. Although Thai exports have continued to grow in the first half of the year, he predicted that exports to the U.S. in the second half are likely to be affected by increased tariffs after the expiration of the 90-day suspension. So we will have to find out how the trade tariff negotiations will actually affect Thai exports, which of course many of the economic institutions believe that this will be much more challenging. And this will also depend on how the trade tariff talks will actually turn out between Thailand and the United States as well. And recently, many Southeast Asian countries, including Thailand, already met at the ASEAN summit in Malaysia today, and increasing the economic alliance between these countries amid the trade tariffs have been high on the agenda this week. And these countries have already expressed deep concern over the reciprocal tariffs against them, saying that they pose complex and multi-dimensional challenges to the ASEAN bloc. And regardless, they said that they would not impose retaliatory tariffs on the United States, but instead they will try to find ways to strengthen its alliance with other blocs such as the EU. So you see that the trade tariffs actually affect every country, including the ASEAN region. So we'll have to wait and see how they will actually negotiate with the trade tariff talks with the US once the ASEAN summit is over. All right, and that wraps up tonight's edition of Thai PBS World Tonight. Join us every Monday and Tuesday at 6 p.m. on Thai PBS World's Facebook and YouTube Live. And don't forget to follow us on social media and our website, thaipbsworld.com, for all the latest stories and analyses about Thailand. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ